So we bought this little club car 3 months ago, probably, right? Maybe. She's nodding her head yes. My camera lady's back in action too. She got a cane in her hand, but she's back in action. So now I can take videos and stuff. Anyways, it's battery powered, club car, Ingersoll Rand brand. I'm not sure the year. It's an older model. But we did one certain thing that makes it better than Tesla. That is, if you come over here and check this out, up on the top here, if you notice, we got solar panels. So we ain't got to plug this thing in no more. And I will show you how I got it all hooked up. These solar panels that we ordered are flexible. They're made for golf carts. They're flexible. They'll bend. I can't remember how much, but they'll bend a good bit. They stick out just a little bit past our roof. Not a lot, but a little bit. It ain't hurting nothing. Just covers up the drip area. Not a big deal. I don't care. We don't ride it in the rain anyways. So we just got hooked up just like regular old solar panels. Got hot and cold, or hot and ground, positive, negative. They're linked together. They're running in a not parallel, the other one, whatever.
Horizontal.
Not horizontal. Not horizontal. And the wires come down through, and I shoved them through. This year's we got doors for it. I took them off because I didn't like them. We'll probably put them back on maybe when it's snowing. But I run it through the seal from the cab to the actual golf cart. And then it's going into this charger, into the charge controller. This is a 48 volt system, so we have 6 8-volt batteries underneath the seat. And they are lead acid batteries. If we ever need to change the batteries, I'll put a Life Force Pro battery in here, just to have one 48 volt battery if I ever need to change the batteries. The guy we bought this off of said he just replaced the batteries. There's nothing wrong with these batteries. I have no issue at all with the lead acid batteries. They'll last a long time. And the fact that these, you can actually fix these if they're not charging properly. You can change the acid in them. You can clean the lead coils out. There's plenty of videos out there to learn how to recondition your batteries. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm just here to talk about solar power. Used to, we'd have to plug it into here, and I still can. We still have the charger, and you can still run the charger with this. But so it just goes into here. The solar goes into the charge controller, and right now it's not very sunny out, as you can tell. We're getting 0.6 amps, 52 volts. This is only, like I said, it's only a 48 volt system, so we're actually charging more than we have power for. And then I just hooked my ground wires here, my negative, and my positives on the clear other end. It's this one right here. Yes, I know they're both black, but I didn't make the kit up. It came that way. So and the reason you hook it on one end of it is the neutral, and one end of it is the positive. And the reason that is so that they all link together, and they'll charge better that way if you hook it up that way versus. And you could hook the ground and the neutral and the positive on the same wire or on the same battery if you wanted to, and it would work. It just wouldn't work as good. So any solar system you have, you need to do it opposite ends. It's like our solar system we have up at the house for our greenhouse and our freezers. You got to have the ground and the neutral and the positive opposite ends, opposite from one end to the other, so they run properly. So anyways, I just wanted to show you that. And it took me, once I figured out how I was going to run my wires, it literally took me less than an hour to hook the system up. And now I just drilled a hole in the side so I could zip tie all these back. I thought about cutting these off and splicing these plugs on, in a different spot, but I didn't. And I just run the wires from this. I drilled a hole there and put them through that. So everything was out of the way, tucked in nice. And so far, I'm happy with it. We should never have to plug this thing in again. So my next thing that I told Heather earlier today, or maybe yesterday or sometime, that I want to do with this golf cart, since we have it now, have it on solar now, is I want to get some chargers that we can put in here for our phones or whatever, laptops, whatever we want to charge. We can charge on this. In case power goes out, we can still charge our phones on this, or in our freezer room, because it'll all be solar. House won't be, but we're getting there. Slowly but surely, we're getting more off-grid than what we were. This is just an addition, and we use this thing all the time. I use this golf cart honestly every day. I'm on this thing doing something. It needs some work. It's not new or nothing by no means. I need to put brakes on. It had a big box on the back, and I took it off and put this bed on. This bed's got, I can open the tailgate, and I left it back this far. I was going to redo the whole thing and put it up here where it should be, but I left it back this far. That way I can put 5-gallon buckets right here and they won't fall off. So that's why it's back as far as it is. A 5-gallon bucket fits there perfect. And anybody that does any kind of work like this knows that you always have 5-gallon buckets. And I can put 4 of them across this. And then also too, it dumps. So so it's something that Miss Heather wanted this for years. She's been after me for a long time to buy her one. That's her way of shaking her head yes. She's not mic'd up, so you couldn't hear her. She's been wanting one of these for a long time, a golf cart, so she didn't have to walk so much, carry buckets and all this stuff when we're harvesting and all that. So this year when our hip was bothering us so much, then we just went and we just broke down and bought one. But it's used. We didn't pay much for it, honestly. We got a good deal on Marketplace, and it was probably a half hour down the road where we bought it at. I can't complain. The only thing I need to do to it yet is change the brakes. He said they're new brakes, and they may be. I need to at least look at them and maybe adjust them. They may not need to be new, but they need adjusted if nothing else. All in all, I'm happy with it so far. Now that we have solar hooked to it, I'm very happy with it. So it's awesome. So I just wanted to show everybody how this was. I mentioned it a long time ago about putting solar on it. I never showed you that I did. So I just took and put self-tapping screws down in here, holding it on. And they're eco-worthy. That's the brand of panels. So yeah, they're just screwed fast to the roof. Right now they're in the shade. That's why it's not getting much power. But anyhow, and that's that. Anybody got any questions about this? Just let me know below, and I'll answer them for you. But it's definitely been a good addition to our farm this summer, for sure. So thank you all for watching. Take care and God bless.